Yeah. Not a shiny. $3.51. Not a shiny. And what I'm actually going to do quickly is, yep. Here there you are. Open that. Okay, I'm going to double check that. No, I do not think it was shiny. Nope, no shinies. There we go, get some Pokemon music in here by Kamix. And I'm just going to go into here. So that's audio, that's desktop audio, okay. Yeah, that should be fine. Oh, there we go. I'm just going to put a link to the music in the chat quickly. Live dashboard. Paste. There you go. Oh, poop. Do 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 do. No. Okay. Not a shiny. Actually, yeah, that's probably a good idea. I don't know if there is an echo, but just in case, because you might get an echo from the music. Unplug that. You should still be able to hear it, but I can't. And then that's in there. And then there we go. Yeah. A bit, yeah. There we go. Do 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 do. Do do do. Oh. $506 Corsolas hatched. 506 Corsolas hatched. Not a shiny. Wait, why am I doing that? Going for wait, not a shiny. Hello. Not a shiny, not a shiny, not a. Da, 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 da. Na, 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 Okay, I'm gonna give him a quick call, and I'm gonna stop the music. Hello. Hey. So, I've started live streaming again, hunting for shiny Corsolas, galarian Corsolas. And since you were here, guess what I did?
What?
I'm literally just saying this so I could make this reference. I let the music play. Get it? Playing?
I don't understand.
You know, Pokemon XD Gales of Darkness and Pokemon Colosseum, Mirror B, let the music play.
Is that what his theme's called? I don't know.
No, well, it's not what it's called, but that's what he says. He says, let the music play. Yeah. Whenever.
It's been a very long time since I've played Colosseum.
Yeah. Anyway, so I was just playing some Kamex Pokemon music.
Fair enough.
You know, we let the music play. Tried to make a funny reference, but no. You ran them. Mirror B is legitimately one of the most memorable bad guys of all time.
Well, yeah. Well, his design kind of says that about him rather than more than anything.
I've hatched 164 Corsolas.
Well,
Still waiting for a shiny. And I need to get another shiny after that so I can have a shiny Corsola and a shiny Corsola.
right, the Pokemon that I was on about before are now in home.
Yeah.
So I'm going to need to separate them out from things
Yeah.
that can go to Galar and things that can't go to Galar.
Oh, the most annoying thing is that if you select a bunch of Pokemon and some of them can go to Galar and some of them can't go to Galar, it won't just put the ones that can go to Galar in the game and then just leave the ones that can't in home. You have to individually select them. And I was just like, why can't they just have made it so they automatically just split them? It's
Exactly.
Pokemon Home is not a bad app. On the contrary, I think it's really good, and the price, to be fair, it's a little bit more than I would have liked, but it's not the worst thing ever. It's not egregiously overpriced. It's just little things here and there that could be improved. Also, wonder trading takes way too long. Like, I could wonder trade an entire box of Pokemon by the time I go wonder trade in the wonder boxes.
I put 10 Stonjourner in the wonder box this morning. They're still not gone yet.
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't know why it takes so long. I don't know if it's a limitation that they couldn't get around, or if it's a limitation they purposely put in there.
No idea.
Just be like, oh, you want free Pokemon, too bad. You have to wait to get your wonder Pokemon. You're not a shiny, I don't want you.
Right. Ghastly, go there. Shiny Machop, shiny Kitty Plant, shiny Shoulder. Go there. Shiny Goomy and Vanilla, you go there. Shiny Rotom, you go there. Shiny Clang, you go there.
And here's the thing: if you know how to like read French or German or Japanese or whatever, then you could probably just get a Pokemon game, go through it in Japanese, and then just or whatever other language you can read, and then just transfer the Pokemon into your English version of the game, to then use the Masuda method.
Yeah, that's true.
But unfortunately, I only know how to read and speak English with a little bit of French and German.
Not that Spanish actually really matters, to be fair, because most Pokemon names in Spanish are exactly the same as English anyway.
Yeah. Sometimes with a little bit of a thing added on to the end, but it's pretty much the same. They're usually the same. I got another egg. Here's the thing, I could hatch like 2,000 eggs and not get a shiny.
Well, yeah. Right, out of the 2 boxes and 2 lines that I found a foreign Pokemon that you wanted.
Yeah.
1 full box and 8 was all that I could transfer over to Shield.
That's still most of them, isn't it? Because you said 1 box and 2 lines.
2 boxes and about. It was about 2 boxes. It was just about 2.5 boxes.
2.5 boxes. Okay, so that's still about half of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, no problem. Eggy weggy. I've got a bunch of copies of Pokemon anyway. And just for fun, I put my two spare Ho-Ohs and 1 spare Lugia on the GTS for a Meltan, Melmetal, and Victini.
I think I need a normal Victini because somebody traded me a shiny one, even though I know it's locked, but it was in Gen 7. So.
Yeah. But I just put them up just because, well, I need those Pokemon, and I've just got multiple. I still have 1 Lugia and 1 Ho-Oh left after that, so might as well. It's not like I need 3 Ho-Ohs.
Right, so now I've got 2. West Sea Shallows, so now I've got those. Shiny Braviary can go in the Shinies box. And regular Reshiram can actually stay in home. I need a normal Darmanitan, so that can stay there. I think that's everything now.
Yeah.
Right, so when you're ready, I'll trade you the foreign stuff.
Okay.
And then,
Another egg's hatching.
and then when you've got time, we'll have to do trades through home for the rest of them for now.
Yeah. What do you want for them? Just any random Pokemon?
Yeah, anything's fine. I don't mind.
I'll trade you some of the 500 million eggs I've hatched. So many Corsola eggs. No, still no shinies. Well, you could probably get something decent for these Corsola. Just go, just take a screenshot of the box. Just like, hey, hey, I've got some breed checks, hidden ability galarian Corsola here. Anybody got anything interesting to trade for them? And you'd probably get something. Oh, what did I just do?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Right.
I never realised Lucky Charm got removed from the game.
Ah, Lucky Charm.
No, Lucky Chant.
Oh, Lucky Chant. I was like, what's Lucky Charm? Does it increase like crit hits or something? Anyway, tell me when you're ready to trade, and you know, you can pick the code, because for some reason whenever I pick the code, we always get somebody else.
I'll just save quickly.
Yeah. Not to
My
sound.
home Pokedex is still at 889 out of 890.
889 out of 890.
Yes.
Ah.
Because I'm missing Zeraora.
Zero or a year.
And I don't have one anywhere on any game. Because I never got one.
Yeah, wasn't it like an event? A limited time event?
Yeah, I didn't even know when it was. Apparently by the time I found out about it, it had already finished. So I was like,
Yeah.
oh.
I think I knew about it. I might have told you, I don't know, but I think I knew about it and I was like, can't be asked, not really a big fan of Zero. I was busy doing other things as well, playing other games.
I like how everyone went from doing raid battles to trading.
Yeah. Anyway, when you're ready, I just need to put in the code that you give me.
No, I didn't want to do a random trade. I wanted to do code trade. Yes, I want to cancel. Code 6103.
03. There we go. I have the turbo button on, so it's a little bit difficult. Sometimes it does double numbers. You spin me round, right round, like a record baby round, right round. Oh, hey, time to trade.
I just had somebody come up on the side who was trying to do a trade with a code.
Yeah.
With their name, Bone Daddy.
Yeah. This is going to take a while. I'm going to be hearing that cry a lot.
Yeah.
Also, they're in dive balls.
Oh, cool. they don't live in the water anymore.
No. Well, they never really lived in the water. Seeing how they're dead.
Well, if they're dead versions of normal Corsola, then yeah, they did used to live in the water.
Until they died.
Well, yeah. Hence why I said they no longer live in the water.
I hope you like Corsola. Because you're going to get a lot of them. You know, but you might be able to get like some rejects of some good Pokemon, or maybe someone might be willing to give you a shiny, I don't know, if you're lucky.
Maybe. Bearing in mind, some of these Pokemon will have moves that, you know, aren't in the game anymore. You just have to get rid of them.
Yeah.
It will still have the names and stuff. It will just say, this move can't be used, it's best to get rid of it.
That's weird.
And if you take that Pokemon into battle with one of those moves, you can't choose it.
Yeah.
So I'd best just get rid of them for something else.
Hmm. Well, it's not like I'm really going to be using these Pokemon, they're just for breeding, really.
Well, yeah. See, this is the problem with getting rid of moves. You should have just kept moves in the game.
Yeah, with the exception of some moves like Hidden Power, I really don't get why they removed them.
Same with Return. Return is very useful.
Yeah.
For a lot of normal types, that's the best stab that they get.
Yeah, and it's not too hard to max out the happiness.
I think it's because happiness isn't actually in this game.
Oh. Well, then I see why that's been removed, because if the main thing that makes it work has been removed, then you can't really do it, can you?
Oh no. Because I think now, Espeon, Umbreon and Sylveon all work off the same thing. They just have different requirements other than being, well, you know, affectionate with you.
Yeah.
Because you just got Espeon in the day, Umbreon in the night, and Sylveon having a fairy move.
Ah. Wasn't it supposed to be near the fairy type gym?
No.
Ah.
It specifically had fairy type move. And the only problem with that is, Eevee only ever learns 2 fairy moves at all.
Yeah, isn't one of them baby doll eyes?
Yeah, and the other one's Charm.
Look at Liquid's derpy little face.
Derpy, alright.
It's adorable. It's like, I'm gonna eat your soul. It's adorable.
I'm a huge fan of Liquid.
Oh, yeah, it's funny how my favourite line in the Black and White in the Generation 5 is your least favourite.
It's not my least favourite.
Well, yeah, not your least favourite, you don't really care about it. It's like...
It's just one that... It's like, it's just there.
Yeah. Well, no, it is unique, and it's one of the few Pokemon that has a Dark Pokédex entry. Before Dark Pokédex entries became the cool thing.
True.
Like around Sun and Moon is when Dark Pokédex entries started becoming the new cool thing. Well, like X and Y and Auras, and before then, Dark Pokédex entries were uncommon and rare, and it was really cool when a Pokemon came out that actually had a Dark Pokédex entry, like Doublade and the Hone Edge. Where they would suck your soul out if you grabbed them by the handle.
Oh, I have a 6 IV shiny Slakoth from Sinnoh.
Ah,
And it's Adam.
cool. Probably hacked.
Probably, but you never know.
Yeah, but I can make an educated guess.
mean, French Baneri's got 4 IVs.
Oh, that's cool. That'll be good for breeding. Away the hands. Oh, and I've got a Sableye on my TV. As well.
The Japanese Tepig has 5 IVs.
Oh, do you know what Generation 4 did that was really nice? Like a nice little Easter egg.
What?
If you grow a Pokemon of another language, then you will get the Pokédex entry for that Pokemon in that language.
Yeah, I suppose.
I mean, how many other games did that?
What?
How many other games did that?
All of them since
Did
then.
it? Yeah. Well, yeah. That's the thing. It started a trend.
Well, that's because the GTS was a thing back then.
Yeah, but I'm just saying they didn't have to go. They didn't have to put in the extra effort to put in the Pokédex entries for all the Pokemon in every language.
I doubt it would have been that much effort.
It would have been a bit of an effort because they would because like before you would have just had to localize it, but then you not only had to localize yours, but then you'd also have to get the Pokédex entries from all the different localization teams around the world.
Europe would have all of them anyway, so it wouldn't be that big of a deal.
Yeah, but it's still it's something they didn't have to do, yet they did instead.
Well, yeah, that Tepig is 5 IV, has its hidden ability.
How do you get it? Oh, Dream Radar.
No, it was an event for Pokebank.
I don't know.
Which was the same for Gen 2. Gen 4? No, Gen 4. I don't know how Gen 4's hidden abilities got. Yeah, I think Gen 4's were from Pokebank as well. And I know Gen 6 and 7 had theirs.
Yeah.
No, Gen 6 had from Friend Safari.
Yeah.
But Gen 7's were from Pokebank.
Yeah.
And I'm going to guess that Gen 8's are going to be from Pokemon Home.
Yeah.
Gen 1? I can't remember how Gen 1s were released.
Probably events.
Wait, no, they were also in the Friend Safari.
Oh yeah, Friend Safari, of course.
Gen 3 though, can't remember.
Friend Safari was a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but it did have good shiny rates though.
Yes, but it was a pain in the ass to get the Pokemon you wanted in the first place.
I mean, true.
I mean, fair game, good shiny rates, yeah, that's pretty much the least you could do, but it's not. You just basically had to get lucky with your friends having the Pokemon you wanted to shiny hunt, and if they didn't, then you'd have to go online and find somebody who did if you wanted to do it via that method. Still not as annoying as roaming Pokemon though.
I just want to know how the Gen 3 starters got theirs released.
Could it be the Aura's demo?
No.
Oh.
Because you couldn't bring the starters over.
Couldn't you?
No, you can only bring the Glalie over.
Huh. Okay.
or if you were in Japan, it was a Steelix.
Yeah. I would have preferred the Steelix. Not that Glalie a bad Pokemon, but all that Mega Glalie really does is blow up. I mean, it's a really big explosion, but it's pretty much all it does.
Oh!
What?
Gen 3 starters had their hidden abilities released first.
How?
They were released in Gen 5.
How?
They were released through a Japanese Global Link event.
Oh. Yeah, you're not getting those hidden abilities anytime soon. Is that the only way to get hidden abilities your Gen 3 starters?
I believe so, yes. That was the original way of getting them. But the thing is, though, only the final stages could have them, because at that time, males couldn't pass down the hidden ability, and they were all male.
But if you brought them to the modern games...
If you brought them into Gen 6, yes, you could breed the hidden abilities down. But at the time, when you get them, you couldn't breed them down.
That was clever, actually.
So having a hidden ability Trico in Gen 5 is illegal.
Yeah.
Now, how were Gen 4 ones? I'm pretty sure they were banged, but I can't remember.
Yeah, how were the Gen 4 hidden abilities released?
Same. They were a Dream World event.
Ugh. Dream Radar. More like Dream Gaydar.
No, it wasn't the Dream Radar, it was Dream World specifically. The thing that was only in black and white.
What's Dream World?
It was a separate thing where you could send your Pokemon in, and you could find and if you could catch Pokemon in the Dream World, and if you catch them in the Dream World, they will always have their hidden ability.
Was that in the actual game itself?
No, it was a separate thing.
Oh, what was it? That browser game that no longer works.
I think so, yeah.
Ah. Yeah, that's a bit shit.
Somebody says they want hidden ability Carablast. I don't know what hidden ability Carablast is. I just saw some random post on one of these websites saying they wanted a hidden ability Carablast.
Why?
Oh, because it's no guard.
Oh. Carablast to no guard. Does it change when it evolves?
Yes, it changes into Overcoat, unfortunately. Then again, hidden ability, well, no guard Carablast could be very useful in Little Cup.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, does it get any gimmicky stuff like OHKO move? Anything good?
I'm just checking. It gets no, not particularly.
Oh, why does he want it? What's it?
I think the only thing that would really benefit would be Mega Horn.
Really? The only move it has is Mega Horn that would benefit from it. I mean, Mega Horn, fair dues, is a decent move, but going out of your way to get a hidden ability for it. Like, it could just be some idiot, just like, oh yeah, what are its other two abilities?
Let me just check. Swarm or Shed Skin.
Swarm, Shed Skin isn't the worst. It's good for a defensive set. Swarm basically bug type torrent blaze and all that,
Yeah.
which to be fair, they aren't the worst moves. They are like some of the more interesting moves because they remind me of like I can't remember which Paper Mario game it was. I think it was probably the one on the N64. But in that one, there was like this badge that if you were at low health, you could like one-shot bosses. If you're at low enough health, and they remind me a bit of that. And I guess they reward risky gameplay, so like maybe going with an offensive fragile set with a focus sash, just like max speed, max attack or special attack, and just go full offensive. Maybe use a setup move like sword stance or nasty plot or agility or whatever, and then get taken down to your focus sash, and then just destroy everything. Like something like that would be cool, but I don't really think that they have a good enough power boost to really make that a viable strategy.
But yeah, Mega Horn is literally the only move that would really benefit from it because it's 85 accuracy. It doesn't get guillotine either, which is really confusing because I thought it would do.
Yeah, at least through breeding.
Nope, nothing. No guard is a useless ability on it then.
Is there does it learn like skill swap or something?
No, I don't think it does.
Damn. Imagine in doubles, skill swap onto a Pokemon with a one-hit KO move. That would be cool.
That is literally the entire reason they gave everything from Virtual Console their hidden ability.
Yeah.
Because no guard Fidget Machamp would have destroyed everything.
Yeah. Oh, I semi wanted that to become a reality. Cause yes, I know it would absolutely anal rape competitive battling with a jackhammer. But come on! It's just.
I just thought I'd have a look at what Excelgor's hidden ability is, considering, you know, their counterparts. And
Yeah.
it has a much better hidden ability than Escavalier.
Yeah, what is it?
Unburden.
Oh yes, that is much better.
Focus Sash, because it's going to get taken down to it straight away anyway,
Yeah.
because it's not very defensive. But that just makes it even faster.
Yeah. It's like, you think I was fast before? Try now. Choice. Yeah. Focus Sash, max attack, adamant nature. You probably wouldn't even need to invest in speed, or maybe you could do a mixed attacker. I don't know what moves or its stats, but you could probably run a mixed attacker because you wouldn't really need speed, because you're already really faster than your being.
It's a special attacker.
Pardon?
It's a special attacker.
What's its attack and special attack?
Attack 70, special attack 100.
Yeah, so go like max special attack, and I don't really know what. I guess you could just go max speed just for the lols, and then a modest nature, and with a focus sash, and then just go so fast that they can never catch you. Also, how do you get hidden abilities for most Pokemon? Is it just luck?
Most from Gen 6 and 7. Gen 6 it was Friend Safari and Dexnav.
Yeah.
Gen 7 it was how did you get in Gen 7? I can't remember now. I'm trying to remember now. I can't remember how you get them in Gen 7, but
What about Gen 8? Is it literally just luck?
it's raids.
Ah,
You can only
raids.
get them from raids.
Yeah. So I might have to go back to XY and try and get some hidden abilities at some point.
Yeah.
Like Ditto, its hidden ability is OP.
You do know there's a raid den specifically just for Dittos.
There is.
Yeah.
Where the heck is that thing? Because I want to get Imposter Ditto.
I think it's Stony Wilderness. You know, there's that one in a little alcove bit that's just on its own.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one I think is purely Ditto.
Yeah. Because right, Ditto with a choice scarf is quite possibly the best Pokemon in the entire game. Because you know how Marshadow steals all your opponent's stat gains?
I'm just thinking of a decent set for Excelgor now.
Yeah. Well, apart from HP, Ditto just steals your opponent's Pokemon, and then you also have a choice scarf on it, so then you outspeed it, and you just destroy it. Like you get say you wanted to sell like Stealth Rocks and Spikes and all that, and your opponent is just sat there just like setting up like Dragon Dancers and all that, and you just sat there just yeah, Toxic Spikes, Stealth Rocks, Sticky Web, and then your opponent's field is just littered with entry hazards, and then eventually when they've gotten like six plus 6 speed and special attack or whatever they're setting up, they knock you out. You bring in your Ditto with a choice scarf, you destroy them, and anything that comes in after them. And that's why Ditto is the best Pokemon in the entire game. Especially Imposter Ditto. Like, Imposter Ditto, GG, game over. Ditto was just transformed, it's like, ooh, nah, you're dead. Imposter Ditto, best Pokemon ever.
But yeah, I think I've found a good set for Excelgor.
Yeah.
Bug Buzz. Giga Drain.
Yeah.
Agility.
Yeah.
And what was the other one? Sludge Bomb.
I would ditch Agility. Does it get Nasty Plot? Because it's already fast enough, so you might as well just boost its special attack.
No.
Also, trade with me, please. What I would do is I would mess around in a damage calculator and see if you don't invest anything into speed, like try investing stuff into like HP and stuff, could you get it so that you would survive a hit, eat a berry that would boost your special attack, then that would also trigger Unburden, and then you would destroy everything.
Well, given that its defences are 40 and 60.
No.
And its HP's only 80.
Yeah, no. That's not surviving anything, is it? Oh, I want to... I want to... This has got me... just thinking, yeah, you don't really want agility because you're already fast enough, and then Unburden is boosting your speed even more, so you don't really want agility.
Yes, but you could use it on your first turn.
But nah, you're fast enough, you're outspeeding, like, what is its speed?
145.
Yeah, there's not many things that outspeed 145. And there's not many things that'll outspeed 145 with an Unburden boost.
It doubles the Pokemon speed stat.
Yeah. Nothing's outspeeding that.
So, let me just...
Yeah, I could be wrong, but I'm 90% sure nothing's outspeeding it after it's gotten its Unburden boost. You would really prefer offense boosting. I don't know how.
Yeah.
If only it had Sturdy if it had sturdy, then I could do some fun stuff with it. But I don't know.
Right. Max speed start with beneficial nature with max EVs and stuff is 427.
Yeah.
So if it got him burden off, that's 854 effective speed.
Yeah. So yeah, nothing's outspeeding that really, realistically. Well, I doubt even a Salamence with +6 speed would outspeed that.
What with +2? How much does that times it by?
+2. That's an agility.
Yeah. So I'm just working out how much agility would increase it from 854.
Diminishing returns. Your second agility won't raise your speed as much as the first, and your third won't raise it as much as your second. Really, effectively,
I know, but
basically.
I'd only need to use it once. That's what I'm saying. What does +2 give me?
I don't know. Plus, put it into a showdown's damage calculator and see.
Because I'm not sure what percentage is, or multiplier time +2 is.
Cause, yeah, +2. Well, I don't know if it's double. My money's on double. Because Unburden doubles your speed, and Unburden, and so it's not going to be +1. So I'm betting +2.
Yeah, it's ×2.
Yeah. Yeah. So
if I
and
had
agility is
agility
effectively the same as
that's an
Unburden.
effective speed of 1708.
Yeah.
Nothing would ever outspeed that.
Yeah, but my point being here is, yes, nothing's ever going to outspeed that, but even then, before that, with just the Unburden boost, realistically, nothing's going to outspeed it. Like, maybe if you go up against Deoxys' speed, it might outspeed you, but most likely you're not going to get outsped there. I'm more worried about DPS.
Actually, to be completely honest, I've just put in something that I know is really fast, like Ninjas.
Yeah, but that is literally the fastest Pokemon.
Yeah, but this is the thing. With the +6 max speed, its effective speed is 1840, which is only 100 more than what we just calculated for Excelgor.
Yeah. But I'm not. But yeah, I'm just saying that you could use agility and then that, and that would work effectively. But I'm just saying you probably won't. You probably won't need it ever. Like, yeah, sure, do that, but I'm just more concerned about the damage output of it. Also, trade, please.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh, my controller's on the floor now.
Thing is, though, what would I test it against, though?
Well, I would just build it in. I would just build it in Sword and Shield. It is. Yeah, it is. Build it in the Sword and Shield. And then just go online in Sword and Shield and just go in a few battles and try it out and see how well it works. But I'm really more concerned. I'm not really so much concerned about the speed. I'm more concerned about the damage.
Yeah.
So it would be really nice.
To be fair, like, its special attack isn't bad.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying it, because of its fragility, it might not be able to one-shot everything. So what I would say is, don't bother so much with agility. and I would say probably go for a coverage move.
Mm.
Mind you, but I'm not saying that your set is bad. I'm just saying, both,
No.
and my set's not perfect. I'm just saying they both manage different things differently. Like,
Well, yeah.
if mine and yours went up against each other, yours would win because mine would hit you. You'd well, actually, no, mine would win because you'd use your agility, and then I'd still have my focus sash. So yeah, mine would win. Um, but it's more about just like trying to cover as many different threats, minimizing how many things threaten you, and maximizing the amount of things that you threaten. And with that speed, there's not much realistically that can threaten your speed. So you just want to threaten them offensively now.
I mean, I could give it Water Shuriken.
Yeah. What are the moves you gave it?
Sludge Bomb, Giga Drain,
Poison,
and Bug Buzz.
grass, bug, and water. Give me a minute. Let's see. I found this team builder app. It's not. Right, it has a potential to be better than Showdown. But it is. You know. It has its flaws. So we want Axe. Oh, there we go. Axelgor. Axelgor. So. Here you go, Axelgor. So monitoring news. So it was Sludge Bomb, Giga Drain. Giga Drain. Hold on.
Bug Buzz.
Hold on. TMs. Bug. Wait, poison. Yeah, that was bug. I want poison. So let's just add Water Shuriken in there and see. So then we can go. So I should be able to performance. That would give you super effective hits against grass, fire, water, ground, rock, psychic, dark, and fairy.
That's half types.
Yeah, and is there anything that's immune?
Well, I'm immune. Steel's immune to me. Well, pretty much. That's well. I've not got anything for dragon, but I would be against dragon anyway.
Yeah. Just seeing
I've not got
here.
anything for ice. I don't have anything for electric.
Yeah, I'm just thinking Water Shuriken might be a good idea. You don't really have much.
mean, yeah, it's only 15 base power, but it does hit up to 5 times, so...
Yeah. You don't want Final Gambit, really.
Oh god, no. I wouldn't want that thing. I don't like
Unless you
Final
want,
Gambit,
unless it's Hail Mary, which wouldn't be a bad idea, to be honest.
But Final Gambit's physical, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which comes off its weaker attack stat, which wouldn't be very good. Oh, Final Gambit's special.
Oh, yeah, Final Gambit as a Hail Mary might not be a bad idea. Dynamax Cannon. Does it get Dynamax Cannon?
No, that's a tournament.
Yeah. For some reason, it thinks it gets Dynamax Cannon through TM or HM.
No, because it's not a TM or a TR.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Dynamax Cannon is one of the Eternatus's 2 signature
You
moves.
Focus Blast.
I guess, but what would I get rid of?
Instead of Water Shuriken, because I'm not a big... let's see how that does. Performance. Now instead, so you won't hit Fire super effective, but you will hit Normal and Steel super effective.
And Ice.
And Ice. So yeah, Focus Blast is a little bit more risky, but gives you more coverage.
Yeah.
So I would suggest going with that instead of Water Shuriken, because Fire type, I mean, while you don't really have any super effective hits, Sludge Bomb should take care of most Fire types, hopefully.
Well, yeah. Or Focus Blast.
Yeah. I just nuke.
But I don't think I'd really want to be in on a Fire type with 1 HP.
Yeah, if you can outspeed it, you do. That's not too bad. But yeah, I definitely suggest if. I would suggest that if it has already used up its Focus Sash, then switching out would be pointless because you've already got off your Unburden, and I think just like doing a final Hail Mary, which Final Gambit would be good for, a final Hail Mary would be not the worst idea ever.
No, Final Gambit would have to come before I get hit.
Yeah, but you're like I said, you're gonna outspeed most things. It's more like with a Hail Mary, just like, oh, you're not gonna be able to one-shot this, so you're just gonna use Final Gambit to get as much damage in as you can.
The problem is though, max HP is only 364.
Yeah.
So
Oh wait, does
much
Final Gambit to do based off your HP?
But it's current HP.
Oh yeah, don't
HP.
bother with Final Gambit then. Oh, you know what is good with Final Gambit?
What?
Alone and Eradicate.
Yes.
It can outspeed and one-shot a Kyogre. With Final Gambit.
Huh. I didn't know that though about Final Gambit.
What?
If Final Gambit is used against a Pokemon that's using Protect or Protect type move, or is immune to it, the user doesn't die.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Also, you can't use it if you're holding a Focus Sash.
Really?
Yeah, because it causes the user to faint, and if you've got a Focus Sash, you can't faint with one attack.
Hmm. I never really thought about Final Gambit and Focus Sash, but yeah. Well, yeah, then they should have just made it so that it would just take you down to your Focus Sash.
Yeah, I suppose so. Huh, Surfetch gets Final Gambit.
Does Cantonian Farfetch evolve into Surfetch? I doubt it. But I don't. No. Surfetch is a pain in the ass to evolve.
That's all of them.
Oh, okay. I can get back to shiny hunting now, but yeah, that's a bunch of Pokemon I can shiny hunt in this game now. With the Masuda method.
Yep. And then later on we can do the go trades. Or the home trades, or whatever they are. I suppose I could start putting all my shinies that I've got in here in Pokedex order.
Yeah.
Which would take a while. Because, well, to be fair, I'd do it by the Galadex, obviously, because it'd be a lot easier. So I'm going to need the Galadex. Home, this is where home comes into help. Pokedex number. So I've got a full Galadex in here, so...
Yeah.
Well, I don't have the starters, or the Squavit, Corvsquire, or Bliplup, or... I think I don't have any of the new Pokemon besides Obstagoon Shiny.
Yeah. What does Obstagoon's shiny look like?
The black parts turn... Well, the black parts turn red, and the grey parts turn a light blue.
Okay.
And its eyes turn a light blue as well.
Not the worst shiny ever then.
No, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Caterpie, Metapod, and Butterfree. Do I have any of those shiny? I know I've got Butterfree shiny. Where is it though? Orbeetle, get the fuck out of that box. I need that box for things. Shiny Butterfree, where are you? I know I've got one.
I've got a shiny Butterfree.
Oh, there it is. What number is it? 15. So there. Shiny Vikavolt, I know I've got. Where are you? There
You know what would be cool? As if you could see your
What?
Pokemon in the daycare. So I think,
Yeah.
did they do that in Generation 4, where if you deposited the Pokemon in the daycare, you could actually see them? Did they do that in Gen 4?
I can't remember.
It's been so many years since I deposited anything into there.
And Pheasant. I've got a shiny Pheasant somewhere. Where are you? Where's my shiny Pheasant gone? I had one. I like how tiny Alone with Ninetales and Persians sprites are compared to the Cantonian ones.
Yeah?
They're tiny. Where's the Pheasant? I know I had a shiny one. Because I brought it over. Because I've got it in my Pokedex.
Shiny. Have you seen
there it is.
Moana?
Pardon?
Have you seen Moana?
Yeah.
I just reminded of Tamatoa's song.
Oh yeah. Corviknight, Squavit, Radiant, Pidove, Tranquil. I just randomly placed a Pheasant in the box and then I counted where he was meant to go and I put it in the correct place by accident.
I don't know.
Which isn't bad, I suppose. there for a second. Box 2! Obstagoon, I have a shiny Obstagoon, so that can go there. Technically I have a shiny Linoon, even though it may be a Hoennian Linoon, but it's a Linoon nonetheless. Wooloo, Double, don't have any of those shiny, don't. Next one is Shiftry. Where are you, Shiftry? Ah, there you are. And you go Wooloo, Double, Lota, Lombre, Ludicolo. So you're not gonna leave Shiftry, you go there. Tutal, Dreadnought, no, Purloin, Lipad. Lipad I have. There's Lipad. Dreadnought, Lipad, there. Yamper, no, Bolt, no, Bunnelby? I'm sure I brought over a shiny Bunnelby. Huh. Or at least I'm pretty sure I did. Bunnelby. Search. Ah, yes, I did bring over a shiny Bunnelby. Now I've got to find my Diggersby, even though I had it earlier. There it is, Diggersby. First full line I've got shiny so far. Bunnelby and Diggersby. Minchino and Chinchino. No, I don't have any of those. I'm waiting for the transfer from Go because I can get the shinies from there. Bounce Meat line, no. Oddish though. So Minchino, Chinchino, Bounce Meat, Steenie, Tsarina. Oddish. I'm pretty sure I've got a shiny Oddish.
Oddish, odd.
Bloom I don't have, but Vileplume and Blossom I know I have. Blossom. Vileplume is where? There. Vileplume's there. What's after those? Badoo, Roselia, and Roserade. Badoo, Roselia. I know I've got a shiny Roserade. Where are you? Roserade. Ah, you're there.
I want to get at least one shiny Corsola today, and then if I can't get one today, I'll try again a second one today. Then I'll try and get a second one tomorrow. But I want to at least get one today.
Trust me, I hatched nearly 600 eggs for Stormjorner and nothing.
Yeah.
Wingull, Pelipper, and I've got Pelipper.
Mind you, was your Stone John foreign? And was you using the pseudo method?
Yes, because I have a 6IV foreign Ditto.
Oh, so it's a hacked Ditto.
I don't think so. I think it was from a raid. At least it says it's from a raid. I don't know. I haven't been to the daycare in a while.
How can you know if it's from a raid?
Because it will tell you where it was found.
Yeah.
Because if it was found anywhere else, it wouldn't be. It would be fake. But if it was found in the one area where there's Ditto raids exclusively, then it would make sense. Joltik Galvantula. I know I've got a shiny Galvantula. Where is it? Not in that box. Where's the shiny Galvantula? Galvantula. Ah, it's there.
Hmm.
Electric, Manectric. Manectric, where's Manectric? Manectric. It's just gonna gauge so I know what I need to find.
Yeah. Not a shiny.
Vulpix, Ninetales. Vanillite lines. Where's my Vanillite? I know I've got Vanillite. I don't think it's quite safe having Vanillite next to
Fire type.
Ninetales.
Yeah. You might just end up and coming back it later and it's just a puddle. So,
Vanillite will be fine though. It's next to Swinub.
Yeah.
Well, it would be if I had a Swinub shiny on here, but I got a Mamoswine.
Yeah.
But again, it'd be ones that I'm bringing in from Go. Shiny Delibird. I'm sure I've got a shiny Delibird.
Hmm.
Yes. Delibird. Baltur and Claydol. No. Mudbray, Mudsdale. No. Dribble, Crustle. Crustle I have. Crustle. Crustle.
That's another
Where
box
are you?
full of not shiny Corsolas.
Crystal. Golett and Golett.
Is there a way to get rid of a lot of Pokemon at once?
Nope. Muna and Mushana, I've got both of those. Damn it, I've got a shiny Excelgor, but it's Sticky Hold.
Ah!
Ugh.
That's actually not the worst ability ever.
I mean, true, but it's not exactly good for...
Or just use an ability
Oh,
capsule on it.
I can't unburden hidden ability.
Oh, yeah, you want to unburden, don't you?
Zanatu and Zatu. I'm sure I've got a shiny Zatu somewhere. Yeah, shiny Zatu. Not that shiny Zatu is actually that great.
How do you get hidden abilities in
Wait.
Generation 5?
Dreamworld.
Ah. Oh, and that's gone now.
Oh wait. Yeah.
What about Dream Radar?
Yeah, that was a thing too.
Does that give you hidden abilities?
Yeah, because I've got a hidden ability Muna from there.
Can you get them from Dream Radar?
Yeah.
We're just going to play Dream Radar for a little while, get a hidden ability one, and
I don't think Shelmet's one of the Pokemon that can appear in Dream Radar.
Oh. Why must Gen 5 be so stupid?
No idea. Frostlass. Where's Frostlass? No, I didn't want to exit the box. Frostlass.
Let's make a bunch of hidden abilities exclusive only to a web browser game which people are going to be able to play in a couple years. Up-da-da-up-da-da.
Auditory, Claydol, Mudbray, Mudsdale, Dwebble, Crystal. Wait, I'm missing two still again. 60 is Roselia. So 61, Wingle, Pelipper, Joltik, Galvantula, Electric, Manectric, Vulpix, Ninetale. Ah, that's a problem. I forgot Growlithe and Arcanine. And I have both of those as well.
Yeah.
I believe so. Well, at least I think I do.
Hmm.
What? Where are they gone? I know I brought them over.
Hmm.
Huh. Apparently Growl is not in here.
Yeah.
Arcanine? Oh, I was just dumb. I couldn't see Arcanine, but I knew but I thought I had Growlithe in here as well. Maybe not.
Hmm.
Alright, those two there for now. Right. Mashana goes there. And Zartu was 2 after Mashana? Yeah. Right. Stuff will beware, no. Snover on a Bomber Snow. I'm pretty sure I brought a Bomber Snow over, but I'm not sure about Snover. Yeah, I brought a Bomber Snow over. No, I didn't bring Snover over. Didn't think so. Not yet. Krabby and Kingler. I know I've definitely got Kingler.
Mm-hmm. Well, do you have G-Max Kingler, Shiny?
No, I do not. Unfortunately. Wooper, Quagsire, no. Corfish Caudle, no. Nincada, no. Ninjask, though. I've got Ninjask.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Ooh, yeah. Hmm. That's a Shiny.
Wait, Ninjask's missing now as well. What the hell?
That's where they've gone. To hell.
No, I don't want to search for Nickit. Ninjask. Oh, it's in that box.
Mm.
Oh, it was right in the corner. I didn't see it there. Right. Wooper, Quagsire, Corda, Nincada, Ninjask. Turogue, no. Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, and Hitmontop I have. Hitmontop. Hitmonchan. Hitmonlee.
Mm.
What's the symbol for a Pokemon coming from Let's Go?
I don't know.
I think that was from Let's Go. No, it's not from Let's Go. I think that was from Let's Go, though. No, that's the Johto. Oh, come on. That Rhyhorn was from Let's Go, because that's the one I had in Pikachu.
Yeah. Hey, do you remember that time that guy did a randomizer of I think it was Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and he purposely changed the Picky Peck encounter, the first encounter, which is hard coded to always be a Picky Peck, to a Shaman Sky form. Which you can't even randomise into a Shaman Sky form. You have to specifically put in Shaman Sky form there, and it's just like...
If you just said Shaman, it would just regular.
Yeah, but it was Shaman Sky form, which the randomizer can't do. It can only do Shaman land form. Can't do Shaman Sky form. I don't know how we thought we would have gone away with it, because anybody who knows anything knew that about the randomizer or how the game works, then they'd be like, yeah, no, he's full of shit.
Yeah, Let's Go has at least Let's Go Pikachu has a small Pikachu icon. Don't know from Eevee, because I've not taken anything from Eevee.
Probably a small Eevee icon.
No, it's also a small Pikachu icon, because I've got one here from Eevee.
Ah. Well, that's a little bit lame. And you're still not a shiny.
Right, what's next after Hitmontop? Pancham and Pangoro. Do I have Pangoro?
Join the endless boxes of forever. Actually, I'm just gonna have a PC full of Corsola before I get a single shiny.
I do have Pangoro.
Someone's playing Pokemon Shield.
Did I bring Pancham? I can't remember if I even got a shiny Pancham.
Not a shiny.
I do have a shiny Pancham.
Oh, that's nice.
I didn't even know that. Clink, Clang, and Clink, Clang. I know I don't have Clink. Clang is there.
Cling, clang, cling, clang.
Clink, Clang, where's
shite.
Clang?
You don't want to go in there.
Oh, I don't put Clink, Clang. I named him after a Crash character.
Yeah?
Where are you? Yeah, I named him after one of the Crash Nitro Kart bosses, Geary.
Yeah.
Combi, Vespiquen. I'm sure I've got a shiny Vespiquen somewhere. Shiny Vespiquen? Not in that box. Not in there. Not in there. Not in there.
Do you think you get a little Easter egg if you fill up all of your boxes in Pokemon Home?
Maybe.
Like, my Pokemon Ranch gave you a Mew.
Yeah.
Maybe they give you a Jirachi. Or
Maybe.
Celebi. That would be nice.
Yeah. Bronzong, 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 Bronzong. And that's the one that you want. That's the shiny one that I want. Bolts, Curlier, Gardevoir, Gallade. I think I have all four of those. Gardevoir. Gallade. Volts and Curlier. Yep, that's that line complete. Drifloon, Drifblim. Drifloon. Drifblim is where? There, Drifblim. Eldegoss, Gossifleur, no. Cherubi Cherim, no. Stunky Skuntank.
Yeah. Where's Skunky and Skuntank shiny?
I can't remember about Stunkies, but Skuntank's turns it, the purple turns reddish pink.
Not the
And
worst
the,
shiny.
No, and the brownish beigey bits, they all take on a slight pinkish hue as well.
Yeah. You're not shiny and you're not shiny, so you're both getting dumped into the PC.
I should know what shiny Skuntank looks like. I adventured through a Lola with one.
Oh, that's cool.
Because I wanted to use Skuntank anyway during Ultra Moon, but somebody said, "Oh, I've got a shiny one that I don't want. Do you want it instead?" And I was like, "Yeah." Because they caught it in X and Y.
Yeah.
Because I know they definitely caught it because they were able to rename it themselves. Skuntank. Timpole, Palpitoad, Seismitoad. I've got Palpitoad and Seismitoad. Oh. Apparently I do have shiny Quagsire.
Come on.
Register. Is it after Kingler? Yeah, it's after Kingler. So I have shiny cat. I do have shiny Quagsire. I didn't think I had shiny Quagsire.
Oh my god! It's a not shiny. Just a normal-ish Pokemon.
Right. Duskull, Dusclops, Dusknoir. I have Dusclops and Dusknoir.
Not a shiny.
Machop, Machoke, Machamp.
Chop, choke, champ.
Machop. I am bringing over another shiny Machop because I'm going to evolve one into Machoke.
Yeah.
Ghastly
And not a shiny.
Ghastly. Where's my Gengar? Gengar. Haunter will probably come from Go because I've got one in there.
Hmm. Oh, which reminds me, I have a shiny Gengar in Let's Go that I need to get.
Ah, cool.
And I have the shiny
Magikarp,
Rhyhorn.
Gyarados. There. Just take that random
And
shiny
another egg is
Magikarp.
hatching.
Take one of the 7 random shiny Magikarps that I have.
Nope. No shiny.
Seaking. Remoraid and Octillery. No, Octillery's not in that box. There's Octillery. The one. Yeah, this Octillery is actually legitimate.
Cool. Not a shiny.
Because I caught it in X and Y.
Oh, that's cool.
Because I was just randomly fishing, I think in, you know the fighting gym city?
Yeah.
I was just randomly fishing in there and I've managed to pull out a shiny Octillery.
Look at you.
I think I was looking for something, but I can't remember what it was. I definitely weren't shiny hunting.
Hmm. Not a shiny.
Shoulder and Cloister. Not so much on Shoulder, but I know I've got. Oh, I have got Shoulder. Shoulder. Cloister is there?
Not a shiny.
Phoebus.
Phoebus.
Where is it?
Too bad you can't breed Dittos.
No.
So if you could, that would make it really easy to get a 6 IV Ditto.
Yeah.
Well, not really easy because it's still all looking well good. Mostly easy. A lot easier. Not a shiny.
Oh, I've got two. I've got 2 shiny Quagsires.
Oh, that's cool. What are you going to do with
And
the
one is
spit?
definitely legitimate because I got it myself through what's it? Ultra Wormhole.
That's cool. What are you going to do with the spare?
I'll keep the one that I know isn't real because I know because I could then trade the legitimate one to you.
Oh, cool. Thanks. Not a shiny. Do you have a shiny Farfetch'd? Cantonian?
Kanto one, yeah.
Yeah, I thought you did. I was gonna say, could Masuda method you one of them for it. Oh. Not a shiny. I've almost filled up another box.
Wishy-washy, where's my wishy-washy, wishy-washy, wishy-washy?
I have to get one sooner or later. Not a...
I just found out Wishy-washy can learn Earthquake.
Yeah? I knew
Yeah.
that.
But Zekrom can't.
Ha ha ha! Fucking you, Zekrom. I mean,
Which is stronger, a literal god or a fish?
apparently the fish is stronger. Well, no, Zekrom and Reshiram aren't gods. They represent ideals and truth. But they are not gods in them of themselves, where Dialga and Palkia are gods of time and space. Arceus is the god, and the Giratina is the god of the
Given
distortion
their power,
world.
they may as well be gods.
No, I would argue that they are not on the same level as Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, Arceus. Maybe on the same level as a minor god like the Lake Trio and the Cresselia and Darkrai, but within the canon of the lore, they are not. They are nowhere near as strong as Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina, let alone Arceus, who is in a league of his own.
Oh, well, I wasn't saying he was as strong as Arceus.
Yeah, but no, they are not. They're not gods, demigods, or like the Lake Trio. How they represent something, yes, but kind of demigod, kind of like, but I wouldn't say full-on god Pokemon. Like how Zygarde is not the god of Earth; he's just the protector. He's just a very powerful Pokemon, just like the Tapus. It's not like Zekrom and Reshiram control the truth and whatever. They just represent them. I just like how Kyurem represents nothingness.
Wow, I just used the search function to find my shiny Garbodor. Yeah. It was in the box that I was on. I didn't see it!
Oh, and in Pokemon Home, are the little sprites also shiny if the Pokemon is shiny?
Yes.
Yeah. That's a nice little feature.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, is this one shiny?
Hmm?
Is this egg shiny? It's hatching. Place your bets.
No.
Well, of course you're going to go for the safe option, and guess what?
I was right.
Yes!
Centipede, Centiscore.
I was tempted there just to lie to you and say that he was wrong. It's like, nah, you're wrong, I totally got a shiny there. And you'd be like, you're bullshitting me. I was like, I am. Yeah. So I've got a lot of Pokemon to Masuda method. Oh my god! Ha ha! I have filled up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes. And still 7 boxes. And still not getting a shiny.
Wow.
I'm just going to start organising these. Oh, shite. Well. Yeah, game turbo buttons sometimes. Can I just take these? Yeah. I've put like just some random Pokemon in some random places and I have no idea why. Hey. Apparently I already had a Japanese Pikachu. Or maybe something. I don't know. Oh well. Oh, I still need G-Max Corviknight. And I can't get that. I need to get it through trade. If you find a G-Max Corviknight, let me know so I can help you beat it and then possibly get it, because I need G-Max Corviknight.
Yeah.
Still not shiny. At this point, I'm just opening the box which is like full of Corsola, and he's like, please let us out. It's like, nah. I just imagine it being a literal box I've just shoved them in because they're not shiny. Did you ever watch Alpha Rad's Emerald with only Mudkip? He basically did.
No, I've not watched anything from Alpha Red.
You really should. He's really funny.
He's not my kind of comedy.
I think you'd like him. You should definitely watch his emerald one though, because it's a lot more calmer than the rest of his like the rest of his stuff he does, like Smash Bros. The Smash Bros stuff. It's a lot calmer than that. But he's not really a shouty YouTuber. Like, he's not like Jacksepticeye or Markiplier. Doesn't really shout a lot. Mind you, there's a stereotype that all American comedy is just shouting. An egg just hatched, and guess what? Max.
What?
An egg just hatched, and guess what?
It wasn't a shiny.
No, it wasn't. I'm going to be here for a while. Another egg is hatching. Is it going to be a shiny? Nip! Into the box with ya. Oh no, that takes me straight to something. Well.
I got a Gigglet.
Diglett dig, Diglett dig, trio, trio, trio.
Not Diglett, Gigglet.
Oh, Gigalith.
Yeah.
I can't make a joke with that. Gigalith isn't funny. It's shiny as kryptonite?
No, it's shiny as bright blue.
No, isn't it green?
No, it's bright blue.
Is Gigalith the Gen 5 rip-off of the Geodude line?
Yes, but it's actually better than Golem is.
Yeah, but that's only because of the power creep. Also, not a shiny. That's not shiny. I'm pretty sure
I'll just send you a
Gigalith...
picture of my... I'll just send a picture of shiny Gigalith.
Ah, okay.
Timber, Girder, and Conkeldurr. I've got Girder, but I'm not sure if I've got Conkeldurr.
Did you know there's a kryptonite that makes Superman gay?
Yes, pink kryptonite.
Some comics are weird. Also, that's not a shiny Corsola. Oh. I'm gonna get off you quickly. Another normal Corsola in the box. Oh, geez, didn't think it would take this long to get a shiny. Ugh, not a shiny. Oh, another egg is hatching. Still probably not going to be a shiny though. And I was right. Does Corsola keep cursed body? Oh, shiny! Shiny, 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 shiny! Shiny!
You actually got one.
Shiny! And it has purple eyes. Did you notice that? Look, can you see it?
Yeah, yes, I saw it.
Now just get another one. Oh. Pokemon. Oh. You're going in with the other shinies. Not the best stat wise, it only has best defense and special attack and pretty good special defense, speed, decent attack and best HP. So I'm just going to need to use one bottle cap to max out its special defense and then it'll be done. But still not the best. But yeah, not complaining really at that. It's shiny. Also there's an egg here. I'm gonna see what's in this egg because I completely forgot what's inside of it. I think it was just one of the Pokemon I was just like getting to complete the decks. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just gonna hatch it for those. See what's inside of it. You never know, it might be a shiny, but probably not. Hey look, an all beetle max raid.
What, G-Max?
I don't it doesn't look like it, no.
Fair enough.
I still need its G-Max form though. Yeah, because you can't see its legs in the G-Max form, can you? Oh.
No.
No, you can't, yeah, so... No, it's not the G-Max. So now this is a lull time between the first shiny and the second shiny. So I can evolve one of them into a Corsola. Yeah. Yes, yes. Why do I keep doing that?
Swoobat, Noibat, Noivern, I've got Noivern, where are you, Noivern?
Noisy Wyvern. Another egg is hatching. Yeah, no, just a normal one. I like how when you hatch a shiny, it does a special little effect after the shiny Pokemon has been hatched. So just in case you didn't notice, this is a shiny.
Oh, well, no, I've never actually hatched a shiny.
Yeah, it does a special little effect. I noticed it when I was when Corsola hatched. The shiny one, that is. Obviously. Least favourite Pokemon in Sword and Shield.
Easily Phalanx. I don't like that thing at all.
It's not that bad.
It's atrocious. I hate it.
Don't think it's atrocious. I like how it's just like them coming together to like attack. You know, like sort of like a symbiotic relationship kind of thing. You don't have many Pokemon that have symbiotic relationships. And it's not a bad Pokemon, to be honest. But it's nowhere near my favourite. I say it's an average Pokemon. Not something I'm really going to remember most of the time, but when I do remember, it's going to be one of those Pokemon like, oh yeah, that's the thing. Okay. I think the worst Pokemon, in my opinion, from Sword and Shield would probably be... You know what, there's not really any Pokemon that, to me, that stand out as really bad. I mean, I don't even really dislike Corsola that much. I mean, it's creative and unique. I'm definitely something you couldn't have done with normal Corsola. But it's not really that good because Corsola just overshadows it thanks to Eviolite. Louis. Yep. I guess SQ is probably my least favourite.
Fair enough. I really like Ice Cube, so...
SQ. I just think it's a bit... It's not that bad. Again, I don't really hate any Pokemon from Sword and Shield. I just think it's a bit... Not really my kind of thing.
There is another Pokemon that I really don't like, and I can't remember which one it is. I know there's definitely two that I don't like.
I think Alchemy...
I mean, I don't like Sirfetch'd.
I like Sirfetch'd. That's kind of a cool idea. Farfetch'd turning its leak into a Sword and Shield. That's kind of clever.
Farfetch'd evolution could have been so much better.
Not really. I mean, you're taking Farfetch'd and you're trying to evolve it, and there's not really all that much you could do apart from make it bigger. It'd be like the Pidgeline. All you can really do is... all you'd really get is a bigger bird. And let's be fair here. Unlike fan art, where they can spend days, months even, on designing one Pokemon, Game Freak can't really do that because they don't have the time or resources. And that's one of my biggest problems when people are like, oh, the fan art for Delphox before it was revealed was better than the actual Delphox. And it's like, no shit, Sherlock. Because those people only had to design one Pokemon, where Game Freak had to design over 100. Well, I don't know how many Pokemon were in New to X and Y, but you know what I mean, basically. And then they also had to design the towns and cities and the people and everything. So it's not like they could exactly spend as much time on designing one Pokemon. I think the only the only Pokemon that are overly designed is Black and White Kyurem. Those two are definitely over-designed.
Something, again, I found a Pokemon that I definitely hate from this generation.
What?
Cramorant.
Cramorant?
Yes.
Which one's that again?
The Pelican.
That isn't bad.
It is. I found it bad from when they first revealed it. I just didn't like it.
I don't think it's bad. I just feel like it's a bit more real. It's a bit closer to a real pelican than most Pokemon are to real things. And its ability is unique. That's all I can really say about it. It's not really a bad Pokemon. Like, especially when you compare it to some of Gen 5's bad Pokemon, it's really not that bad.
It really is.
No, it's not.
It's way worse than anything that Gen 5 put out.
No, not really. Like, the veins on the Timberline are worse than it. Because at least I can actually look at it and it's like, yep, that doesn't make me uncomfortable to look at. But the veins on the Timberline make me physically uncomfortable.
I don't mind them on Gerdur and Conkeldurr. It's just Timber that's
they make me... Timber makes you uncomfortable. The entire line makes me uncomfortable. So at least Cramorant doesn't make me uncomfortable.
I can still tolerate Timber. I can't tolerate Cramorant in any way.
I really... Cramorant doesn't invoke any strong feelings either way. But the Timber line just makes me really uncomfortable to look at with those massive throbbing veins. They just make me uncomfortable. Or Dragigon, which looks like it was drawn by a 4-year-old. And then coloured in with crayon. And not to mention that half of the Pokemon of the Unova's Pokédex were either homages to previous generations or traditional Pokemon. Which for something that was supposed to be a soft reboot shouldn't really have half the decks either being traditional Pokemon, which it really shouldn't have traditional Pokemon. The soft reboot should mix things up a bit and not really keep too much to tradition, and then on top of that have so many homages to previous games. I'm not saying like a soft reboot for Pokemon couldn't work. The problem with Generation 5 is they went a bit too hard into it. I was like, okay, we're not gonna have in Black and White, we're not going to have any Pokemon from previous generations. And the Pikachu himself is only going to appear as a balloon. And then we're going to fill the entire dex with over 151 Pokemon, which meant that most of them weren't that good, and a lot of them didn't get the time they needed or deserved to be fully fleshed out and designed. Apart from Black and White Kyurem, who got over-designed in Black and White 2.
That's because they were the only two Pokemon that needed to be designed for Black and White 2.
Yeah, and they got too much design pumped into them, where the rest of the Unova decks had too little time and effort put into them.
Well, not all of them.
Most of them. Like, Haxorus is a fairly basic design. Even though I like Haxorus, it is a very basic design. You can tell I didn't have too much time or effort put into it.
And a lot of other Gen Pokemon also have very under-designed Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's the only generation to have under-designed Pokemon, but I'm saying it's the only generation to have mostly under-designed Pokemon because it was going too hard into the whole reboot thing. If they had went a bit softer into the reboot thing, more like Black and White 2, where they did have new Pokemon, but they also filled it out with older Pokemon as well, while still being a bit of a soft reboot, then that means they could have put a lot more time and effort into the designs of the new Pokemon, meaning that the Generation 5 Pokemon would have looked good. And ultimately, it is the whole soft reboot thing that killed them in the end. Where in Galar and most other, you can definitely say that most of the Pokemon have had time and effort put into them. The only one in Galar that I think hasn't really had that much time or effort put into it was Cramorant, and that's mainly just because it looks fairly normal to like it wouldn't seem that much different side by side to a normal Pelican, apart from the fact that it's blue and not white. Oh, I hear the Stuffle in the distance. Whoa! Oh. So what's going to be the next Pokemon you shiny hunt for? Max?
Yeah?
What's the next Pokemon you're going to be shiny hunting for?
I don't know yet.
Have you got a shiny Snom?
No, not yet.
Well, shiny hunt that then.
I could do.
Get 2 shiny Snoms, evolve one of them, keep the other one as a baby Snom. Job's a good one. Oh, now you got those Corsolas. You can take one of the better ones, and you could get a shiny from that as well because you got the Ditto.
Yeah.
shiny turbo button is quite useful sometimes because oh, you know, I've been playing Cuphead.
Yeah.
Well, in Cuphead, if you turbo button the Y button to fire, then it's slightly faster than pressing and holding.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that's a useful trick there. But yeah, I haven't really been playing that too much. But usually in a game, a turbo button that can usually be used to break it.
Hmm. Battery selected level.
So I think it took me about 3 hours in total to get a shiny Corsola.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit more. So to be fair, one shiny every 3 hours or so isn't bad.
It's better than my luck.
Yeah. How many hours did you spend trying to get a shiny thing?
I was hunting a
Stonejawner.
for about 6-7 hours,
Yeah.
and I still didn't get it.
Ah. Yeah, I looked on the GTS for a Japanese Ditto when I took a break to get something to eat. And guess what? All they want is legendaries. I was like, God damn it. It's just a Japanese Ditto. Why do you want legendaries for it? I don't even know if it has good IVs. It's just like, Japanese Ditto might be good IVs, might not. Don't know, but you're gonna have to pay one legendary to find out. Oh, my wonder box is done. I'm gonna see what I got in my wonder box. So,
yours
3,
finished
4,
now,
5,
then.
6 Ultra Balls, 2 Quick, 1 Pokeball, and 1 Great Ball. First Ultra Ball is...
My wonder box is still there.
Hitmonlee. Ooh, and it's Japanese. So that means I can get shiny Tyrogue, Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, and Hitmontop.
Yep.
That was for Vulpix. A Quick Ball. Oh, Japanese... I don't even know what that is. It's a little thing with like 3 leaves on the top of its head. And it's got a white face and then yellow around it.
I don't know.
Anyway, it's Japanese, so I can get a shiny one of it as well. In the Pokeball, a Litten, which is also Japanese or Chinese or something. It's definitely not English, so yeah, that's just another foreign Litten. In a Great Ball, Onyx, which is also foreign, which I can now shiny hunt.
box is complete. I've got 5
Oh.
Pokeballs.
Guess what I traded the Onyx for?
What?
I traded them a Geodude. Ooh! The squirrel one, but it's Chinese, so I can shiny onto that. So yeah, I just find out funny how I put in a Geodude and got an Onyx out. And they were both owned by Brock canonically. I got a Lapras, which is also foreign. That makes 2 now.
Didn't I already give you one?
Yep.
Lapras.
Yep. Mr. Mime, which is also foreign. So now I can get Galarian Mr. Mime and Mime Jr. and Mr. Mime shiny. Oh, Rotom! Which is not foreign, it's just a normal Rotom. Okay. Quick Ball. I got a Clay Doll, which is foreign, so I can now get a shiny of him and his pre-evolution. And last one in an Ultra Ball. Oh, Swinub, which is foreign, so now I can get a shiny Swinub, Pyro Swine, and the Mamoswine. Through my pseudo method.
My Wonder Box was full. I've got 5 Pokeballs, a Great, Premier, Quick, Heal, and Moon.
Yeah.
So, Pokeball. These were all Stonjourner that I put in, by the way.
Yeah.
And the first one is a Scorbunny, which is English.
Mm-hmm.
Second Pokeball is...
I'm betting a starter.
Eevee.
Ah,
and it's Chinese. So either Chinese or Japanese, I can't tell from the font. Yeah, it's Japanese. Whether that really matters, you've got one for Eevee. Third one is a Woobat, which is Chinese or Japanese.
Woo. Also, I can...
So you can take that for shiny hunting.
Thank you. You can give me it when we trade in Pokemon Home.
Can't see, but it's English.
Yeah. Yeah, you can give me the other one when
Premier Ball is another Eevee, and it's Japanese again.
Yeah.
The penultimate Pokeball, what's this gonna be? Pikachu, and it's Japanese.
Yay!
But that doesn't matter, because you've already got a Japanese Pikachu.
Yep, 2 actually.
Oh wow. The Quick Ball is Rhyhorn, which is also Japanese.
Oh. Masuda method.
But you've got a Rhyhorn though.
Oh yeah, you gave me one, didn't you?
Heal Ball is Galarian Farfetch'd, and it's Japanese.
Yeah. Ooh, I actually need Galarian Farfetch'd.
Moon Ball is Shuppet, and it's Japanese.
Ooh. Ooh, Kaiba boy.
I will want that back once you've shiny hunted it though, because I like Moon Balls.
Okay. Well, I can just give you a normal one that I get from it.
Yes, bud. Ooh,
Moon Ball will be
Sandslash
down.
is Japanese.
Yeah.
That's my Wonder Box complete. That wasn't too bad actually.
Yeah. Sometimes you don't get complete shit.
No.
I'm going to put an Onyx in because now I've got a Japanese Onyx. I don't need a normal bog standard Onyx.
Yeah, that one can go. because I've got tons.
Yeah. I think a lot of these Corsolas are going to go in there. I'll probably keep the best and just like some of the best and give away the best to people on YouTube. Oh, apparently I have a shiny Chansey, probably from Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee.
I don't have a shiny Chansey.
I have a lot of Scizor.
I did have a shiny Chansey, but my game crashed and I lost it.
Oh, poor bad. I have 2, 4, 6 Eevees. I'm just going to deposit a bunch of Eevees. I think I've gone past... No, I haven't gone past Eevee.
Summary, what's this one? Yep, you can have that one, it's only 2 IV. I did get a couple 6 IV Storm Joiner, so I'm trying to make sure which ones to trade.
Yeah.
That's only 1 IP, that one can go deposit.
It's not until you put all your Pokemon in one place when you realise how much shit you've got.
Yeah. Summary. That's only 2 IV. Almost 3, but not quite.
Yeah.
Because its defense is very good. Star. No, not that one.
What?
This one.
Oh, an egg touching.
Sorry. 4 IV, yeah, that one can go. It's only 4.
Another Eevee in. Oh, that reminds me, you can put a lot of the Corsola that I gave you into the Wonder Box as well.
Yeah, I could do. Stormdrawn, that one's 3 IV, so no. Deposit.
Also, I've got all my synchronized Abras in Pokebank. Home, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Apparently I have a shiny Ladian.
Yeah, so do I. I'm not sure where mine came from, but...
I'm going to check the GTS quickly. Nobody's accepted my trade. Didn't think they would.
No,
Apparently Vivillon... Apparently Vivillon is the #1 GTS rare Pokemon traded.
I can see that, because a lot of people still collect the Vivillon patterns, don't they?
Yeah. Anyway,
well, my GTS hasn't been taken.
Nah, what have you put yours in for?
I put a Stunjourner in for a Reshiram.
Yeah, ah, you are cancer.
See, on mine, rare is Vivillon, Spewpert, and Greninja.
Yeah. No, but seriously, if you want legendary Pokemon, the easiest way to do it is just put a Ditto in, say that it's 6 IV, and it, then stupid people who want hack to Pokemon will just give you their legendaries.
But to be fair, given in frequently traded Pokemon on the GTS, Stunjourner is number 18.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It's higher than, Mimikyu and Charizard.
Really?
Yeah, Mimikyu's number 20 and Charizard's 25.
The Fuck.
It's higher than Rayquaza. Rayquaza is 36.
What? Oh, I have a shiny Rayquaza from the event.
I think
Oh,
I
okay.
have a shiny Rayquaza. Probably do. Even Milcery's quite high at 40.
Why?
Milcery is one space above Zacian.
What?
Yeah.
And it's Zacian, because it's sort of a corruption of the Cyan.
Yeah,
So it's
Zacian.
Zacian. Zacian.
Zacian.
Zacian.
Zacian.
Zacian.
Zacian.
Zacian.
Zacian.
Zacian.
It's Zacian.
Zacian.
It's Zacian.
Zacian. Imagine someone just
We don't know until it's been said in the anime. And yes, they have a shiny Rayquaza.
Yeah. Zacian. Because it's been confirmed as a corruption of the Zayan. So it's Cyan. Zacian.
Yeah, Zacian.
Zacian? I'm getting my words mixed up now because we've just been going back and forth saying the exact same thing. Also, I have boxes and boxes and boxes of Corsola. Also,
rare Pokemon traded. I like how in the top 10, Speedboo is there 4 times.
Why?
I
Spooper!
don't know.
What?
You've got Party Vivian number 1, Spewper number 2, Greninja 3, Florges 4, Sinnoh Pikachu 5, Alola Cat Pikachu 6, Spewper 7, Partner Cat Pikachu 8, Spewper 9, and
What?
Spewper 10.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
What are these people? What?
Litten is the top popular Pokemon though.
What is?
Litten.
Yeah, well, it's a starter.
But it's above Zacian and Zamazenta.
Zacian. Cyan.
Right. If it was Zacian, it'd be Zamazenta. But no,
Zamazenta.
it's not.
It's
Exactly.
Zamazenta.
Therefore, it's Zacian.
Zacian and Zamazenta.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Right. What could? Is there something I could put in for?
It's starting to get dark here. I'm about to turn my light on.
I'm just trying to think. Is there anything I could put in the GTS for a Zeraora?
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna put that on the back of the chair, and then I left it in, put down, some retard, and then I think it would fall off.
I could put in one of my 2 shiny Ho-Ohs.
You have 2 shiny Ho-Ohs.
Yeah.
Are either of them legit?
No idea.
Well, if they're in auras, then there's a good chance that you got them legit if they were caught at like the place, and if they're not like 6 IV. I just check their IVs and where they were caught, and then see.
One is 6 IV from Hoenn.
Yeah, no, that's definitely Gen, or modified at least.
The other one is also from Hoenn,
Yeah.
but has no IVs.
Is that possible?
From Hoenn, I think so.
So that one might be legitimate, because who would go out of the way to put 0 IVs onto a shiny legendary Pokemon?
But the thing is, it's not Oras Hoenn. It's Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald Hoenn.
Yeah, but still, I don't know.
I'll get rid of the fake one.
Yeah, the one that's definitely fake, keep the one that's possibly real, and then I don't know what you want to do with it.
Continue with these conditions. You can't trade this Pokemon. Why did you allow me to put it in there then? What?
Why can't you trade? Probably because it's obviously hacked.
Maybe.
They'll probably just be like, oh, it's from auras and it has 6 IVs and it's not been bottle capped, so it's hacked, so don't allow it to be traded. Oh! Hey! Someone called Baptized 64. Please tell me it's not a crazy Christian thing, just like, have you heard the word of God? The good word. Like, sure, it's just like, yeah, you just do your thing, but let me do my thing. And like, I remember when my YouTube channel name was British Gaming Atheist. I sometimes got these comments from the same person, just like spouting off some stuff about the Bible and God and stuff. And one that was literally on one of the episodes of Doom, and it's like, you're commenting on a video where I'm slaughtering the legions of hell. Right? Does that not seem ironic to you, even a little bit? I mean, if God won't allow atheists in, even if they fight against the legions of hell, then I think his standards might be a bit too high.
Well, I managed. I somehow happened to have 2 shiny Charizards, so I put one of those up for Zero Aura instead.
A shiny Charizard for Zero Aura. To be fair, that might actually work. Did you put them both up for Zero Aura?
No, I've only got one for Zero Aura because I'm not going to.
Yeah. I was going to say, if you get me a Zero Aura, I'd get you a shiny. Yeah, so it's about this time when people start uploading videos to YouTube. So I just got like a few notifications on my phone, just like, this person uploaded a video, this person uploaded a video, this person uploaded a video.
Do you think Shiny Luxray could go for a Zero Aura?
Right, here's my opinion on the value of Pokemon. Normal random Pokemon that you catch are at the bottom. They're basically worth nothing. Then next up on the value are rejects, where they're just leftover Pokemon from breeding that aren't good. Then there's not quite battle ready, but like they have the right natures and IVs and all that. Then there's battle ready Pokemon. Then there's legendary and shiny Pokemon above them. And then there's competitive shiny Pokemon and competitive legendary Pokemon. And then above them are shiny legendary Pokemon.
So, yes, you're saying that shiny Luxray is on the same plane as Zero Aura.
Yeah. A shiny Pokemon is equal to a legendary Pokemon, and a shiny legendary Pokemon is equal to a shiny competitive ready Pokemon. I was actually baptized.
Shiny Luxray on its way for hopefully to get a Zero Aura.
Yeah, I was baptized.
Yeah?
Yeah, because my dad's a Christian, and that's also why he named me Isaac, as in Isaac from the Bible. I was baptized when I was a child. And some versions of Christianity, for some versions of Christianity, that's all that is required for you to be taken up into heaven.
Oh.
Literally, for some versions of Christianity, that is the only requirement, is for you to be baptized.
See, I was going to be christened, but my parents forgot and couldn't be
Oh no,
bothered
christened,
to do it
not
after.
baptized, sorry. Yeah.
I was going to be christened, but then they were like, they didn't have enough money to do it, so they were like, fuck it, we're not going to do it.
Yeah, fuck his immortal soul. He's gonna be gay anyway, so he's gonna burn in hell either way. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but despite growing up with a religious father and well, that side of my family being religious, they really didn't pressure me into being religious. Heck, my dad barely even ever mentioned the Bible or Jesus Christ to me.
My mum's religious, well, kind of.
Yeah.
She did grow up being religious, but she's you know, not kept up with it.
Yeah.
But yeah. Hence why my mum wanted to get me christened as a child, but
didn't have enough money.
Yeah.
Well, you could technically be christened at any age, really.
Yeah, but there's not much point anymore because,
Yeah.
you know, if somebody in a very, you know, heavy Christian church, they probably wouldn't even allow me in there. So.
Yeah.
Not that I actually give a shit anyway, because I don't care about Christianity in the slightest.
Yeah. I think I only ever went to church twice. The first time was because my dad wanted me to come, and it was just like this little, like, half of it was like a little community thing, and I just got together, drank tea, ate biscuits, and I played darts. Yeah, nobody died, thankfully, because of me, like, missing and then hitting them in the head. I was actually quite good at it, to be honest. But yeah, we played that, had a little chat, and then the others sang hymns, stood up and sang hymns. I didn't do either. I just sat down and just kept to myself and pretty much just ignored everybody else at that point. The other time was my cousin's wedding, and the only reason I went then was because if I didn't, it was during the weekend. It was either stay at my dad's in the weekend, like Saturday night, and go Sunday morning for their marriage, or not see my dad that weekend. So it's like, might as well see my dad.
Yeah.
And then me and my dad just sat at the back by ourselves. When they stood up to sing hymns, I don't know if I told you this, but when they stood up to sing hymns, my dad stood up and then looked down at me and just like, stand up. And I just looked at him and said, "Do you want me to sing?" And he's like, "No, good point. Stay sat down." I was like, "Yep, I'm just gonna be off in my own little world here."
Right.
Also, I forgot to tell him to wake up, so we were almost late.
Oh, fair enough.
I was too busy playing on my 3DS. Can't remember what. Probably Smash Bros or Pokemon.
Probably. Where's Beartick gone? Have I done Dog Fiction? No, I haven't done Dog Fiction. Beartick. There's Beartick. Oh, I have Ferroseed. I didn't even realise I had Ferroseed. At least I believe that's a shiny Ferroseed.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Also, I cringed a bit because when I transferred a bunch of my Pokemon over, I decided to use like a couple of my old Pokemon I had previously used, like my Drifblim and all that. And I just looked at the IVs, and I just so cringed when I saw them. It was like, oh god, I really did not put any effort into this Drifblim.
Is there a song gone?
Like, to be fair, on my past self, I did properly EV train it.
Well, yeah.
But that's just about the only thing that I did properly.
What about mandibles? No. Scroopy! Yes, I have a shiny Scroopy somewhere. Scroopy. Oh wait, that's normal Drapion.
Oh, where's Drapion shiny?
Oh, it's red.
Oh, that. Oh, that probably looks
Well,
good.
not bright red, but like a subtle purpley red.
Might have to shine on that at some point. Yeah, Drapion is in Sword and Shield, I believe.
Yeah, because I've just put one in my box.
Yeah. I was just remembering off the top of my head. Another egg is hatching.
Okay, that's a very random shiny Malamar that I've got.
Oh, cool.
It's level 71.
Mm-hmm.
1 IV, but only has 3 moves.
Yeah.
Hidden Power. Cut.
What?
It has Hidden Power, Cut, and Thief.
Okay.
That's it.
Weird.
Yeah, which kind of makes me think that that's legitimate.
Yeah, no way would be insane enough to hack that in.
Exactly.
I just got 2 Corsolas in the row that has best in everything but speed that is decent.
Yeah. Hmm. I'm missing space again. The Uniclaw should be 270. Come on, this is getting ridiculous. How? That's stupid. Now I'm confused. Sniper there. What have I missed? Because Swilex is 210, so I've got sniper for 211. That goes there. That goes there. Perfect. Perfect. I'm confused. I missed something somewhere.
What? What did you miss?
I don't know where. I've missed a line out somewhere.
I don't know.
It's definitely a 3-stage line. I've missed out a 3-stage line from somewhere.
How do you know that?
Because I know that I'm looking at the Pokédex to put them in order. And my logic is number 153.
Yeah?
I've got my logic in pace 150.
Well, just keep going back until you find where the discrepancy starts.
Yeah. So Esper is there. Esper just before Swirlix, I've got that bit. That would be the Appleton line. Then you've got the Evolutions, Raiju line, Gorgeist line, Heresy line, the Bombi line, Milcery, Persian, Berserk, Meow. Huh. I missed out the Arrokuda line, but that's only 2.
I don't know. Maybe you missed out a single stage as well.
But I'm not sure which one.
Cantonian Fireflies? I don't know. Regular Corsola? Max?
No, because I've got Corsola in there. That's directly before Pichu, so. Cutiefly is 187, so that's definitely in the wrong place. Persian is 184, so that's there. Steelix is 179, so they go there. Conqueror 173, so that's there. Yeah. Okay, go ahead. So then you've got Centre Scorch line, Roly Coly line, yet there. Trubbish there. Pyukumuku there. Ah, there we go. My logic is now in 153. Cloister is 151. Ah, here we go, that's fine now.
Yep. A Pokemon is hatching. It's not a shiny.
Stunky, Charm, Cherubi, Eldegoss, Gossifleur. Where did the Barracuda line come in again? Ah, by Steelix. Arrokuda, Rescue meow. Yeah, I've got it now. I'm just gonna. What's this? What's guide number 120? Oh, Roltz is 120. Right. Donkey, Charim, Cherubi, Eldegoss, Leclerc. So these two go here. Mincada, Cordon, Corfish, Quagsire there, Kingler there. Nothing. Stuffle. Stuffle, Beware, Snowball. I'm now still out by one because I've got somehow.
Have you gone all the way back?
Oh wait, no, I've put Ninjask in the wrong place.
Ah.
There.
There's your problem.
Because I moved Ninjask to the wrong place. Because there was got Ninjask and then I had one space and it was Hitmonlee.
Yeah.
And I thought, wait, that's not right because I need Shedinja and Tiro between them two.
Yeah.
So now that's fine that side.
Yeah.
Aromatisse. Go back to Aromatisse now.
Aromatisse, no.
Keep out of. Why not? Farfetch, Surfetch, Chinchu, Lantern. Lantern's in the wrong place. Toxicroak. Corsola. 236, 237, 238, 239, 240. Yep. Salazzle is number 245. Yep, I think everything's back in order now. Wait, no, it's not. Salazzle is 245. Corneard, Bishops, Throat, Sork, Coughing, Wheezing. Kiss, months. Solosis, yeah, 270s was Solosis. Carablast, Scavalier. Carablast, Scavalier, Shelmet, Excelgor, Belgium, Behem, Cubtube, Beartic. So the Beartic goes there.
Ugh.
Right. Followed by Braviary. Followed by Braviary? Followed by just not evolving to Braviary. Mandibuzz. Scroopy. Scroopy goes
Lullaby doesn't evolve into Braviary. Lullaby evolves into the other one.
I know. Litwick. Chandelure. Weavile. More oil there. Sigilif off there. Lucario there.
Sigilif next to Lucario.
No, Sigilif is next to Riolu.
Why is Sigilif next to Riolu?
Because that's where it is in the Pokedex.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not. Sigilif is Gen 5, and Riolu
I'm
is Gen 4.
going by Gala Pokedex.
Oh, Galadex. I was going by National Pokédex.
No, then Sigilif would be next to Yamask.
I know. That's what I was like, why is Sigilif next to Riolu?
What's after that? Mimikyu, no. Keith, no. Crocodile, no. Quillfish. Did I bring over a shiny Quillfish? I cannot remember. No, not Quagsire. That's the only other Q that I have. That there is.
Yeah.
I don't need it. I brought over 2 shiny Quillfish by the looks of it. No, not 2 shiny Quillfish. Just 1. I think. No, 2. I brought over 2 shiny Quillfish.
What are you going to do with one of them?
No idea. Oh no, the other one is not shiny.
Ah, okay.
It was just in a box that was next to some shinies, but I thought it was in the box of shinies. Right, so Q is 301, Youth and Copperaja, Quillfish is 304.
I have enough 5 IV Corsolas to make a 6 IV Corsola.
Huh. Adjacent. Cramorant, no. Toxel, no. Toxtricity, no. Silicobra, no. Sandaconda, no. Hippopotas, no. Hippowdon, no. I definitely have a Hippowdon somewhere. Right, so Cramorant, Toxel, Toxtricity, Silicobra, Sandaconda, Hippopotas, Hippowdon. Durant, Heatmore. I know I've got Heatmore. I don't know if I've got Durant. Lucha. I'm sure I've got a shiny Lucha somewhere. people. Indeed. Oh, we're having so good.
Yeah, but it's not the hidden ability one you want.
Oh yeah, now I've just got to remember where it goes in the decks.
Right after its pre-evolution.
But I don't have a Shelmet that's shiny, so it's there. Oh, Shinotic. Do I have a shiny Shinotic? Simeon, Morpico, Phalanx, Grandpa. Frostmoth, Clobbopus, Graplock, Pinchurchin, Mantine, Smantine, Bergmite, Avalok. Oh god, somehow something's messed up again.
What?
What have I done now? Somehow I've messed up something again.
I don't know.
Right, go back to 330 being 331 double eight. Aegislash, Ponyta, double eight, Aegislash, Ponyta, Rapidash, Sinisty, Poltergeist, Indeedee.
Oh, okay.
Phantom Trevenant, Molo Shinotic, Oranguru, Simeon, Morpico, there we go. I'd forgotten how Morpico and Phalanx's spaces.
Hmm.
Then you got Snom, Frostmoth, Replock, Clobbopus, Replock, Pinchurchin, Mantine, Lapras, oh no, Waymar, Warlord, Bergmite, Avalok. Wait. Now I'm one too many. person need to be 347. Orangu is 342. Right. Simeon, Morpico, Phalanx, Drumper, Turtonator, Togedemaru, Mantine goes there. So then I've got Whalmer, Waylord, Bergmite, Avalok, Delmise. Lapras goes there. Avalok, I know I've got an Avalok somewhere. There's Avalok. Ditto, Trickasort, Arctonaut, Dracovish, Arctivish.
Oh wait, this Dupag has Pokeross.
Huh.
So does this Garbodor.
Huh.
I only have 2 shiny Diglets. I'm distracted. I think I'm going to finish off this box and then end the stream. I'm getting tired and it's just like long bits of just dead air.
need to make space in Go. I need to make space in Shield.
Yeah.
Because I haven't got any more empty boxes to move bits to.
I don't know. Oh, I'm not doing time. I didn't knock it too much. I don't know about it, but it's fine. Alright, last one for the night, and then I'm going to end the stream. Hey, Max. Max, you still there?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm just sorting out home quickly so I can move stuff into there because I've got boxes with like 4 or 5 things in them. Cause
last egg that hatching for the night. Do you think it's going to be a shiny?
no.
Probably not. And it is not. Oh. Anyway, I guess that's it. See you guys probably tomorrow for whatever video I'm uploading tomorrow. Bye bye.